Good afternoon. Today is June 18th, 2013. I am speaking with Dr. Monorama Biswas. This interview is being conducted in New York. Dr. Biswas, where is your desh?
Amar desh to Bangladesh.
And if you can do it in English, it will be nice. Bangladesh. Where in Bangladesh?
Bangladesh. My district name is Westbury.
Westbury. And where in Westbury?
Westbury, Pangsha.
Pangsha. And then within Pangsha, your name of your village?
Mriki.
Mriki. Very nice. So, you grew up there?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your village. How was the village like? Was it a small village or large village? Was it a Hindu village, mixed village, Hindu, Christian, Buddhist, Muslim? So, what was the village like?
বাংলায় বলি আমাদের এই গ্রামটা অনেক বড়
Huge. How many people? It's a huge village, so how many people approximately?
তা কয়েক হাজার হবে
No, it's Pangsha. No, village name?
মৃগী
Mriki. So Mriki is how many?
এটা অনেকগুলি পাড়া নিয়ে একটা গ্রাম তো
Okay, several neighborhoods constituted of a village. So how many people approximately? Any idea? Wild idea?
তা 10,000 তো হবেই
10,000 is a huge village. So was it mixed village or
mixed? Most of the people are Muslim.
Majority are Muslim.
তবে আমি যেটা দেখেছি আমাদের পাড়া এবং দুটো পাড়া নিয়ে যে গ্রামটা
Okay, what was the name of those two paras?
একটা হলো
চরপাড়া
আর একটা এখন বিলুপ্ত হয়ে গেছে নামটা
নামটা is a big mart with somebody else.
এই দুই পাড়াতে আমি প্রচুর হিন্দু দেখেছি হিন্দুর মধ্যে এর মধ্যে আবার বিভিন্ন কাস্ট দেখেছি
Okay.
Different caste.
Various castes of Hindus.
ব্রাহ্মণ ব্রাহ্মণ
Namashudros, oppressed caste.
জেলে means
Fisherman.
And fisherman, Dhopa,
washerman.
Patni. And
Patni, who what type of work people do?
Patni, ওই সময় ওরা ব্রিজ মানে সাঁকো তৈরি করত
the building of the bridges.
And
so basically carpenters building of the bridges.
And napit.
Barbers. So those two villages were predominantly Hindu. Those two villages. Two paras. Two neighborhoods. There were some Muslims also in those neighborhoods.
ওই সময় ছিল না.
There was none. Later on.
মানে আমি বাংলাদেশ স্বাধীন হওয়ার পরও দেখিনি কিন্তু এখন.
Okay, even after 71, they were predominantly Hindu, but now there are many Muslims. What about in the Muslim neighborhoods? There were Hindus too?
No.
Hindus. Okay.
But most of the Hindus left.
Why? And when?
After liberation.
71.
They came back from India. But after few years, and still they are living.
Why? Any idea?
Economical. And also they feel unsafe.
Insecure. Why so? Do you know why unsecured?
Unsecured.
But then
most of them, the people unsecured feel about their economy and also feel about their girls.
They are afraid of that somebody would take their girls away.
Yeah, right.
Forcibly. That has happened.
They feel.
But
insecure.
Does it happen really?
Yeah. This happened even, but no law. Like one neighbor, she was married, but one Muslim boy took him.
Really? Took her,
but guardians, they went to court. To
get the girl back.
But most of the Muslims against them, and they
against the Hindus, not to be able to bring the girl back.
And they force to
withdraw
the case,
and the girl remained with the Muslim.
Yeah, still.
It's very tough.
They're very tough, and that's why
people are afraid.
Her cousins, they left.
Yes. That's very serious. Do you still remember that family?
Yeah, they are very nearest to us.
Oh my gosh! So that's must be very tough. Now let me go back to the village. Tell me about your own home. How was the home? Was it the concrete building? Was it the built of mud or bamboo, or one story, two story? What was the building like?
My villagers, most of the villagers are very, very poor. But my grandmother is a little bit
Prosperous.
and we have two
Buildings?
not buildings, it is made of tin, you know.
Okay, but tin shed buildings.
Tin shed
That's
buildings.
fine.
We
Yeah.
have tubewell.
Tubewells.
We have
you
pond.
ponds.
So in the village we are
well off.
rich.
You're better off. But they must have worked hard to get those assets. Your ancestors must have worked hard to build those tin shed buildings.
Yeah, right.
And all that. So how did you? How was it like to grow up in your home? Was it? Did you go to school?
Yeah, I went to school, and you know, our area a little bit better than other area. We heard that, so I didn't feel any unsafe, insecure in our village. And my father was a teacher, so most of the people respect him. So they respect me, but other villagers, like other girls, they didn't go to school.
Okay.
They feel unsecured.
Okay.
They could be
Yes.
raped.
Yeah.
So they didn't go to
That's
school.
very. Do you think it is? But what about the Muslims? Their girls are not as targeted as the Hindus.
Yeah. Also, they are also targeted, but Hindus people, they feel insecure themselves. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it could be that they're forced to change the religion. That's another factor, could be. All right. Now, how many brothers and sisters you had?
Total, we are 8 brothers, sisters.
Okay, good. Now, what was you mentioned your father was a teacher. Now, what was the name of your father? What's the name of your father?
Sudhir Kumar Biswas.
And mother?
Parul Rani Biswas.
Parul Rani Biswas. And was she a housewife or was she a prophet?
Yeah, my mother is a housewife.
Housewife, okay. So, how was it? Did you go to school there? What school did you go to first?
Nearest my village.
What's the name of the school?
Mirigi
school. It's up to high school?
Up to high school.
You went through high school there?
Yeah, right.
And then after high school, what did you do?
I went to Sharada Sundari Girls College.
Where is that?
It is in Faridpur town.
Itself.
Yeah, itself.
So how did you used to go to that place? Did you used to commute or used to live in Faridpur?
Yeah, I live in Faridpur in hostel.
Hostel. Sharada Sundari Girls College. Okay. Now, from your village, again the name, village.
Mirigi.
From your village, what was the closest large city or town?
Closer. It is far away from town. Like when I went for exam.
Yeah. Where
SSC exam. It was 9 miles away from my village. My Pangsha.
Pangsha is the largest town there.
Yeah, little bit largest. It is not largest. No, okay. And Rajbury and Kustia is nearest.
Yeah. So how long it would take you to go to Rajbury?
Rajbury. First, I have to go to Pangsha or Kalukhali to take train, and from train to.
So it's a long distance.
Long distance.
Long time.
Long time. My father did very hard work for me too. Yeah.
Okay, so we went to Sharada Sundari School in Pangsha?
No, it is Faridpur.
Sorry. Faridpur. So you studied there? How many? You finished college there?
Yeah, college. After college, then I went to Dhaka.
Dhaka, what did you do in Dhaka?
Dhaka, dental college. I graduated.
You are a dentist. You took dental medicine there.
Yeah.
So you graduated from there. So when you grew up in your village, you grew up in Faridpur, in Dhaka. How was your life like? So in the village there were insecurity for Hindus. What about in those towns? Did you ever feel insecure?
No, I didn't feel any insecure.
Not even in Dhaka?
No.
Okay. So after you finished your college, you during the college you stayed in hostel or you stayed with family members?
In the hostel.
Hostel. Now, so after that did you work there in Dhaka?
Oh, during my education, one incident I remembered that after Babri Masjid,
91, I think.
91 in our country, the mess up.
Yeah, there were a lot of mess up of Hindus, right?
Yeah, and I was in hostel, and I was that time newly married, and my husband and my husband friend came to take from the hostel, and that time we passing through the town, and we saw many people destroying like
they were destroying
a temple,
really?
like
Kali
Mandir,
Kali temple,
and some
shops belonging to Hindus only.
Hindus. That time my husband's friend, he was Hindu, and he took up my shakha.
Wedding bangles.
Yeah,
shakha bangles.
he told me that okay, took up this and hide himself that.
So that they cannot identify you as a Hindu.
Yeah.
Okay, so that must have been scary.
It's scary, and after that, I think it is not secure for Hindus in this country. That's why after that, I didn't use my sindoor.
Really?
Yeah. In
the vermilion dot you didn't do the.
No, I didn't, because I feel I am a human being. Why I will be isolated from other people?
Yeah. Okay. But there was no attack on your family or anybody at that time.
No.
But you saw those destructions. That must have terrified you. That must have seeing somebody destroying those things. How did you feel? I
felt I was not ready that situation. I felt bad because why this is happening. It happened. If I talk to my friends, they said, why they destroying Babri Masjid? Then I ask, who is nearest to you? Indian Hindu nearest to you, or I am your neighbor? I am nearest to you.
Yeah.
So why you are destroying us?
Yes. So now going back to your village, you said there are people who are left your villages to go to India after all those incidents. What happened to their property? Did they sell? Did they give away? Somebody took it?
Yeah, they sell and they sold, and some I heard that Shatru Sampatti.
Yeah, enemy property.
Enemy property, but I don't know about more details about this.
That's the Bangladesh government declared those as enemy property, Hindu property.
Yeah, this happened.
Even those they are living there, their extended family living there.
Yeah, like one brother lived.
Yeah. And
other brothers, they are.
But they are declaring it enemy property.
Enemy property. Then they have to do something to correct.
Should we change it that?
Yeah, it happened to every families. Something happening about their property. That time I didn't know about these things.
Yeah. Do you know if those people were given any compensation by the government? But of course, government is taking the property. They are not.
Yeah, they corrected it, but with money. Yeah.
Did government pay them anything? You may not know, I suppose. When they declared enemy property, that means government is taking their property back.
Somebody gave back this, but they did a lot of things.
Okay, all right. So you studied, and did you work in Bangladesh after you graduated? After you finished your dental education?
Yeah, I went my profession as a dental surgeon. I built a clinic, but
in Dhaka itself?
Dhaka, Mirpur. But it was so protected because as a woman, I didn't feel safe because
Even in Dhaka, you didn't.
No, I didn't feel safe. So it was well protected.
No.
My friend one day came to my house, and she just told me that you are protected more than Sheikh Hasina. Because some miscreant come
So
came
do
to
you
me.
think-
They
do you-
want money from
So,
me.
but is it? Do you think all dentists have to protect like you? All dentists, or they
No,
were
no,
in-
no, no, not all protest, but I did
Okay.
because my security.
Okay, so you had to do that. So you live nearby in Mirpur, close by. You lived, or you the
It is in Dhaka.
in Dhaka. No, I know, in Dhaka. But is it within your practice? Was you in your apartment, in your house, or in little part
Rented house.
and the practice was also in the rented house.
Rented
in
house.
the same house.
Same house.
Okay, so you didn't have a commute.
No.
So, but besides your threat, besides your insecurity, you had to protect it so much. Did you ever feel any insecurity as a minority?
That's why I always hide myself. I didn't use my shidur or
Vermilion?
no.
What about your shankha, a married bracelet?
Yeah, I use this, but you know, I always want.
He did full
Right,
full
right.
sleeves, full
Because
sleeve.
you know, when I went to market, some shoppers simply very low standard people call me. Oh, Bodhi, come to me. I feel insulted. That's why
like that they would call, come to me, come to me.
come to me.
Oh.
That's why I feel very bad. Why they are calling me like this?
Sure.
And I always protest this. I always protest.
They won't do that to a Muslim Muslim woman.
Even I get in the bus, some people touch my touch here and there. I say, why you are doing this? And after coming home, I told my husband told me, don't get in bus.
But that's very tough.
And it is not only for Hindus women, it is also for Muslim women.
But if it is both, then there is no problem is there, but it's equal problem. But if it is a more for Hindus, then there's a problem. If you think because of your shakha, because you are Hindu, there's a different treatment that people would
Hindu feel more
insecure. Okay. Okay. Now I'm coming almost close nearby. Who lives in your house now? In your house at your village?
My father and my uncle.
Mother, uncle, and other people are still there. Have you gone to West Bengal? Ever visited West Bengal?
No.
No. Okay. But do you know anything about West Bengal?
Yeah, I know it.
Do you know what language do they speak?
Bengali.
Bengali. Okay. Do you know that West Bengal and Bangladesh used to be one country before?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Now, why I'm asking, have you ever thought why Muslims are minority there, Hindus are majority, but Muslims have not fled or not fleeing West Bengal for Bangladesh? But on the other hand, Bangladesh is a Muslim majority, Hindus are minority, but that minority is fleeing to West Bengal.
Because of insecurity, you know the recent incident. Saidi was hanged by government.
Not hanged, just declared that he could be hanged.
Could be hanged.
Yes.
But after that, Hindus, temples, Hindus properties,
Businesses.
destroyed.
Yeah.
So they feel insecure.
Yeah. But not the West Bengali Muslims.
I don't know about, but if I talk to my friends, they tell me in West Bengal, Muslims are also like our Hindu.
Okay.
Even I talk, then I tell same thing. Who is your nearest? Why you talking about West Bengal Muslim? Why you not talking about Bangladeshi Hindus?
Okay. Do you know if anybody benefited, karur লাভ হয়েছে because Bengal was partitioned, Bengal was divided? Did anybody benefit? If you don't know, you do not have to. I mean, whether West Bengal, Bangladesh, or whether Hindus or Muslims, whether rich or poor, is there anybody, you think anybody benefited because of division of Bengal?
I don't know about this.
If you don't, you don't. That's fine. This is the last question. Not question. Is there anything else you like to say that I didn't ask? Is there any other comment you like to make?
বাংলায় বলি যে আমি বলছি যে আমি যেটা দেখছি যে 71 সনে আমি তো ছোট ছিলাম, তবুও আমার যতটুকু মনে আছে যে হিন্দুরা তাদের সমস্ত প্রপার্টি ফেলে এবং অনেক মানুষ কিন্তু মরল ওই সময়। আমাদের আত্মীয় একটা, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ আত্মীয়, হ্যাঁ আমাদের গ্রাম, পাশের গ্রামেই, তার নাম শৈলেন ডাক্তার,
ডক্টর শৈলেন,
হ্যাঁ উনার গলা কেটে ওই গলাটা মুন্ডুটা উনার বউয়ের কোলের উপর ফেলে দিল।
His head was severed and his head was put on the lap of the wife.
Yeah, and ওইভাবে ওই মহিলা কাঁদতে কাঁদতে দেশ ত্যাগ করলো এবং আমরাও গেলাম। আমি যদিও ছোট ছিলাম, কিন্তু আফটার মানে গ্রামে ফিরে আসার পর অনেক বছর ধরে এই কথাটা আলোচনা হতো এবং আরো অনেক মানুষ।
What happened to that family? That family who's Dr. Shoilen's wife, did they ever come back?
Yeah, they came back. এবং শৈলেনের যে ছোট ছেলেটা, ও কিন্তু আমার ক্লাসমেট ছিল। ওরা আমাদের দূর সম্পর্কে আত্মীয় হতো। তারপরে যাওয়ার সময় যে কত মানুষ মরলো। তা আমার কথা যে হিন্দুরা যে দেশ স্বাধীনে এত ত্যাগ স্বীকার করলো, হ্যাঁ আমি ইতিহাসে এটা দেখি না বেশি। হ্যাঁ, ইভেন যখন নাটক দেখি যে স্বাধীনতা দিবসে, বিজয় দিবসে এই হিন্দু ফ্যামিলি যে এই যে দেশ ত্যাগের আমি দেখি না। আমি চাই যে এটা জানানো হোক, বিশেষ করে আমাদের প্রজন্মকে। আমার ছেলে মেয়েরা যেন জানে যে তার পূর্বপুরুষরা দেশের জন্য কতটুকু আত্মস্বীকার
আত্মত্যাগ করেছে। Extremely good point. Thank you very much for your time.